Alright guys, Hayzink. So here again with an update on this whole situation in relation to Disgaea and, I'm just going to be honest, the closure of the game. So you'll obviously be aware that since I put out that video there has been publicly radio silence with regards to what is going on, okay? And for most people who are exposed to the kind of chat that we've got, there has been radio silence in the chat that we share with BookTrend. However, it turns out there actually hasn't been complete radio silence. I'm just going to turn down this light, it's too bright. They've got another chat, and in that chat they have said more, right? Now, I've not asked for permission to share this. I mean, people might be upset at me for sharing this, but to be honest, at this point, if someone's upset at me for sharing this, then really they've got to realise that the only people that you're protecting right now by not talking about this is BookTrend. And to be honest, BookTrend have had a massive fall from grace with me particularly, as I'll be honest, I used to pretty much say that I thought that people were maybe a little bit overly harsh on them, and they maybe didn't kind of deserve the, I want to say that the flack that they got for how they've acted and what they've done, right? But that's all completely changed in my opinion, because now, if I'm giving you my completely unfiltered opinion, I think they're nothing but a bunch of scumbags, right? If you're watching this BookTrend, your actions have caused me to say this, okay? So, I'm just going to show you what I've seen. I'm not even going to say make up your own mind. I'm going to tell you what it means, okay? Now, if you're someone who is thinking that I'm somehow responsible for killing the game or whatever, there's no hope for you. I can't help you, because if you cannot see the writing on the wall, then blame me, do what you want. I don't care anymore, because you know what? My mission in this has been to stop you guys wasting money, to stop you guys hoping for something that's just not going to happen, okay? So, I'm going to start by showing you some things. I'm going to talk about what it means, and I'm also going to talk about what it means for me, Disgaea, the channel, all that kind of stuff. Right, so here you go, first message, bang, let's look at this. Catherine Zhao, hi guys, I apologise for missing so much message in the past few days. I was stuck taking over the other games, so I understand your feelings, but honestly, I can do nothing about the situation. We were trying our best to prepare the new game version, but only one game developer was left for Disgaea RPG after the layoff, as you know, and we failed. So there will be a maintenance on March the 8th to extend the collaboration event. After that, there will be rerun events in the future. I shouldn't talk about this, but I think you need to know. And the end of service, I haven't got any news yet. That's true. Okay, so first off, what are they saying? There's going to be no update, so there's going to be no new content. That's it. Boom, no new content beyond this point. So you're not going to get your Zeno event, you're not going to get your Asagis, you're not going to get anything like that. They're gone. Flonzilla, none of it. You're not getting it. There's no update. You're not getting an update. So that means no new content, right? Let's look at the next one. Okay, Catherine, if I've got you into trouble, I'm sorry. Not my intention. But these people deserve to know. I'm sorry. These people deserve to know. So, let's remove this one. Bang. Gone. Let's look at the next one. I will update if I'm notified about end of service. The only thing I can do is advise leaders to reserve the Disgaea RPG community for your memory if the day comes. So basically that's the whole, let's see if we can keep the Discord alive. Yeah. So someone basically commented that maybe if we get new staff in, give them some time, and they will be able to get accustomed to the game. I hope so, but rehires seem improbable. So they're not going to bring in any more new staff. So let's cut through the bullshit, shall we? That's nonsense. Like, that is nonsense. What has been said there is a kind of public spin on what's actually happening, right? BookTrend have to pay ForwardWorks for an updated version, okay? To get the new code for the next 6 months of content, they have to pay ForwardWorks, right? They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that because they already know when they're going to shut this game down. They know that they are going to shut this game down, and they're not going to put money in to putting out new content. So instead, what they're going to do is probably tomorrow, I don't know, maybe the next day, I don't know, they're going to put out some bullshit statement giving you guys like breadcrumbs of hope that everything's going to be okay. But just for the time being, while we try and iron out the kinks, we're going to do some rerun content. We're going to just keep things ticking over. Maybe we'll put out a popular event again and you guys can summon. It's all to get your money. It's all so that you don't cancel your subscriptions. It's all so that you continue to plough money into a dying game. It's probably so that you can continue to absolutely rinse the players who are currently playing over in Korea, because all the content that we have, they're allowed to use. So they can basically give Korea content from where it is now right up to what we just had. So what they basically want to do is keep this game on life support long enough to they absolutely milk those players for as much money as possible before they then put out a message and say this game is closing down. They will allow you month after month to spend on your subscriptions, suspend on your printy passes, pay for your EXP passes, buy the occasional packs. They will let you do that. They will give you the hope that this game is going to stay alive. They are going to lie to you. That's what they're going to do. I don't know, they might try and take legal action against me for saying this. I've got absolutely no clue, right? I don't care. I'd love to see someone in China trying to take action against me in the UK. It's not going to happen, right? They can try, but it's not going to happen. They are really treating you with an absolute disregard, right? You as players, me as a content creator, other content creators, mods on the Discord, all we have done for years is try to boost this game's community, try to, in essence, help Bulk Trend make money. Because if we could get this game popular, yeah, it was great for us, but ultimately, we didn't make money out of it. They did. So, for years now, because it's been 2 years, for years, they've benefited from free labour. They've benefited from fans of this game promoting this game to other fans. I cannot, with good conscience, allow you guys to keep supporting this. I can't do it. I know you love the game. I know you do. I mean, you wouldn't be here if you didn't love the game. But at the end of the day, throwing money, throwing your time, throwing, I don't know, your hopes and dreams into a pit to just be fed despair in a few months, it's not good for you. You're not going to be happy at the end of it. My advice to you, honestly, and quit now. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I didn't say that last time. I didn't. But, I mean, what's the point? I mean, what is the point for the next few months in playing some crappy rerun events, not progressing, not being able to do anything? I mean, just think about it, guys. When we had that month where they randomly gave us the Halloween event again, people thought, oh great, but then when we actually got it, it was like, oh, well, what's the point in this? What's the point? Like, there's absolutely no point in us just experiencing the same content over again that we had already experienced. It's nothing. It's not worth doing. They are going to lie to you. They are going to put out some bullshit soft serve message tomorrow or the next couple of days, making some absolute nonsense excuse about what's actually happening. But it's just going to be lies. It's going to be lies. And guys, I don't think you deserve that. So here's what's happening. I've got to be honest. I've got to be upfront with you guys. It's not something that I want to do, but I need to do it. I need to remove every piece of Disgaea content from my channel. I'll explain why now, okay? I am going to have to cover new games. I'm going to have to do it, right? And which is fine, because I'm actually enjoying Street Fighter, so that's fine, right? But the way that YouTube works is, if someone comes to my channel and they watch me for Street Fighter, and they subscribe to my channel, YouTube does not differentiate between Game A that you subscribed for and Game B. What it'll do is when you next go onto YouTube, it'll say, because you watched this creator, we think you might like this video. And what it'll do is it'll constantly serve them more and more old Disgaea videos that I've made, okay? Now that wasn't a problem when people subscribe to me for Disgaea, because they might find content that they want to see. But But realistically, who wants to watch content about a dead game? So what would happen is those people who were maybe considering subscribing to me would go, nah, I'm not interested in this content, and YouTube will not push things out to them anymore, okay? So I'm going to have to unlist all my videos. Now what I'm going to do, however, is I am going to leave the playlists available. So if you want to get nostalgic about old Disgaea content, if you look in my playlists, the Disgaea playlists will still exist, and you can access unlisted content in playlists. However, if you just go to my video views, you won't see Disgaea. I've already removed about 150 videos. I've just got so many I need to do. You can't do them in batches. It's such an absolute ball ache that I'm going to have to do it over the next few days. So, to put it bluntly, this is the last time you're going to hear me say, alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Disgaea RPG video. Because Bolt Trend killed it. They killed it. And the only reason they killed it is money. It's money. They've never officially said it's money, but it is, it's money. We know it's money, right? Come on. What else is it? It's money, clearly. So that's it guys. They're not going to announce end of service, but I mean, it's clear as day that's what's happening. Do what you want. If you want to continue playing, if you want to re-experience the fireworks festival, or if you want to have the 1.5 year anniversary all over again, then reruns are obviously the way to go for you, okay? I expect the likes of Izu and stuff like that to stop playing. He's not told me that, but I expect him to, because you're not going to put time and effort into something that you're getting nothing back out of. So those of you that hang on, you might have a chance of winning a raid, right? There's the one positive you can take out of this, right? But yeah. Again, if you're a mod for Disgaea RPG and you're watching this and you're upset that I've shared that screen cap, I'm sorry, right? I know that you guys would probably love to talk about it, but I've got a feeling you're under like NDAs and stuff like that, or at least soft NDAs where you don't want to, but I'm not. And do you know what, I just feel like these players have the right to know what's going on. Like, I mean, they just keep getting fed, I was going to say lies, but they get fed nothing, because Bolt Trend has just ignored the situation. That has been their strategy to deal with this, is to be ignoring it. But you know what, I'm not going to play that game. They can get fucked as far as I'm concerned, because they have literally taken a giant dump on this community who has done nothing but prop them up for years. For years. They've destroyed every single game and property they have touched, and this community has stood by them. And now they are dumping on the one community that from day one has basically made this company even remotely relevant. They can just get, as far as I'm concerned. So, Bolt Trend, to you, I say this. Anyway guys, Hayzink, I'll catch you later. I'm going to continue to make content, not for Disgaea. I'd love you to stick by me. I'd love you to keep watching my content. Help me grow, help me push out into the algorithm, doing new things. I'm going to be doing Street Fighter Duel. I'm actually going to be covering some console games as well. I got accepted for a review code for a game I'm really interested in playing, so expect to see that in a couple of days. But yeah, I'm going to diversify, going to look after me. Hopefully I do some things that interest you, and we can all stay friends. Remember, if you want a Discord community to hang around in, we've got the Hayzink Discord. I'll put a new link in the comments, I'll pin it. Come over there, hang out, chat, because I've got no faith that the main Disgaea Discord will stay alive. And after this video, maybe it'll be on fire, maybe I'll be kicked out of it. I don't know, we'll find out. Anyway guys, Hayzink out, catch you later, see you in the next one, and remember the good times, because they're over.